That's right. Hey, we live. Hey, we live.
You was a
What's
mess.
up, girl?
What's good?
So I'm out here. We out here in Queens. So what is this? Where we at exactly?
This is Sherwood, the
Oh, okay, Sherwood.
Left Rack City, West Side Queens, if you didn't know.
All right, but we out here just trying to, I guess, give out some information. You know what I mean? That's what we do, right?
Yeah.
We get out some good information, some exciting information, some fun information. It's a lot of information. You see how I'm trying to breathe and can't really say a lot about information, but it's a lot, right? So we're going to first we got to get to know her. And then we're going to talk about what she be knowing. So that's like, so basically we got to get to the credibilities, you know, so we're going to talk,
Same thing.
get to know her, right? And then we're going to talk a little bit more about some things that's happened in the past week or two, or even more. So first, we're going to get to know a little bit about you. And you can talk about where you're from, what got you into social media, and what are you doing with social media?
Oh, God, that's a long story. But I'm Bobby Shea from Let's Talk About It Media. I'm a PR. I'm a journalist, and I'm a blogger. So here's the thing. I'm from Queens. Born in the Bronx. You know, you got to big up the Bronx, all right? Left Rack City, Queens, West Side Queens. Throw that in there.
Yeah, you know. But the Bronx, okay, let me just say something about the Bronx, though. Let me say something about the Bronx. The Bronx, to me, is it's cool, but I don't like it because I always get lost. There's too many dead ends.
That's what Bronx people say about Queens.
Yeah.
I be getting mad, though.
It's different, because it's different. It's like too many dead ends. Then it's just like, it just looks crazy out there some places. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. It's just my opinion, but I mean I'm right. You know what I'm saying?
You said it.
That doesn't mean I wouldn't go up there and hang out, chill.
Shout out to my Bronx people.
Yeah, definitely.
Shout out to Honey Gang, HG Locks. Like, you can't be doing that. You know I got people
No. We all got people out there. I got people out there though too. I'm not saying like the Bronx is like the worst borough, because it's
Queens
not.
people do think
it's
that.
It's definitely not. Nah, I don't think it's the worst borough. I'm not. We're not even gonna go there.
We not.
But anyways,
Brooklyn's forever in the house.
Oh, okay.
I ain't saying.
But you know what? Actually, that's something I got coming up too. Some videos coming out for something we're doing with Brooklyn. But I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that later. Right now, I do want to kind of get back to you talking about you and what keeps you your drive going to do what you're doing.
Okay, this is gonna be like a little bit personal. Being that my mom passed away, and when she did pass away, she was like, before she died, she kept saying, I hope she makes it, I hope things pull through. And that's what made me push even harder. And then I just have one parent left, which is my dad. Yeah. So I want him to see me get far in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you work hard on something, your parents is watching you. They really don't understand what you're doing, but they're with you. You understand? So it's just like, I want to just show my parents, like, yo, I stuck to something. Because I'm the type of person, I have a job today and be like, I don't want that job. I was just always like that. Like, I never stuck to something really long. So you can see that I really like this.
No, that's understandable. So it's good, because that's kind of like where I'm at in my life. Like, I think that it's good to be into a field that you enjoy, because it's much easier for you to go through the hard time, because then you love it. But when you got people at these jobs, and you know, I don't like to say hate, but it get on my nerve. Like, it's really, really strong pain in my heart when I see people that are like annoyed at their job and they don't do their job right. And I just be like, yo, don't work here then. Go work somewhere else. Like, I hate it. Like
McDonald's people.
Oh,
we have to
my
ask
goodness.
like, what you want? Oh, extra cheese. Oh my God, you got to pay 50 cents.
And then they don't even want to give you some extra ketchup.
50 cents.
Like, it's coming out of their pocket.
Like, you McDonald's.
Oh man. I said, damn, can I get that nut? I said, can I get some more ketchup? They gave me 2 more. I said, yo, you want me to step outside the car? You know I'm 6'5". What you want to do with this? I said, but anyways, but it's crazy sometimes.
You are right. Don't take a job that you really don't want. And if you add a job that you really don't want, make sure you're working on something so you know that this is just temp. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure, because people be bugging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so all right. So how was it out there when you was in LA? Because I actually came here and y'all went out there, right? So I know out in LA it was a little like, I know y'all had fun, because I know I had fun when I was out there.
We gotta tell you like the real deal. Like, I gotta get to the nitty gritty. I'm about to open up to y'all about some shit. Like, so okay, this year I wasn't gonna go to LA.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I went to LA. This is like my 4th year going for BET. So I'm like, all right, I'm not going. I'm not messing with it.
I need the time.
I haven't been working, you know, you got priorities first. You're like, all right, I got certain things coming up. I got an event coming up August 26th for cancer awareness. So I'm like, all right, I can't do LA this year. So boom, we're going now. So we booked the ticket the day before we was leaving. So we were supposed to go Saturday.
Yeah.
Right? We end up getting the ticket cheaper for Friday. So we go out there on Friday. Why? So we don't have no hotel.
Yeah.
We don't have no hotel from Friday to Saturday.
So y'all was already ready. Y'all was like, no, this is not my bad. Y'all was ready to be there. It didn't matter what happened, what was going down. I'm there.
Yes, we're there.
Okay,
so
I got you. I did those a lot of times, so don't worry. I'm not acting like I'm.
That's taking a risk. You have to take a risk.
I do it a lot. I do it a lot. Yeah.
But what makes it crazy on this risk is that we really dead ass didn't have nowhere to go. But we could have, because our family lives in LA, but they live so friggin' far from LA Live. So it's like, okay, what are we doing? So I'm at the airport booking a hotel. So I booked a quick hotel for the night. We was in South Central, bitch.
But
wait.
You by Roscoe's?
No.
You wasn't by Roscoe's?
We was in places. Mexican restaurants had gates on it.
Oh yeah. They be turning up out there because they be robbing and all of that.
Yo,
you gotta.
But we was in a hotel where it was half shelter. Yes, half shelter. So
that's crazy. So you had a half shelter. So what was that like? Like, did you even feel like safe taking a shower?
Yo,
because I know I wouldn't.
The crazy thing is the bathroom was bomb.
I don't care. I'm just saying I still would have been in there like worried. I would have had a knife just on this thing. Just something.
You know what it is? When you walk into a situation not really knowing it, it's like an adventure. You don't really care. We had no Wi-Fi, so we was by the window and we was sitting in the front, like sitting on our like the little stoop they had, chopping it up on the phone, friggin' Instagramming, and it was mad kids playing in like the yard. Why they put the pool? There was a pool area.
Yeah.
Why that way they flipped it up and made it like grass for them to run around? It was crazy.
That sounded like fun though.
But it was so much fun because we met so much dope people. Then the next day, we downtown, baby. We in
How was it downtown?
Room.
Oh, okay.
Lit. We got into a nicer hotel. We regular program or whatever.
Yeah.
Then we ended up in the radio room. Met a couple of stars. Like usual, we always go to the radio room. But while Chris Brown came in and started a riot, the minute him and first of all, you drew mad attention to yourself because all the celebrities is coming in.
Yeah.
So we see them back to back. The minute he comes in in his Ferrari, Lamborghinis, him and Shiggy show. So they step in and everybody's going berserk. This is the radio room. There's nothing but stars in it. You can't get in unless you get searched or you got to pass. There's a whole situation. You feel what I'm saying? So when he came in, it was over. Niggas was going crazy in there. And then when you're doing media, there's 1 million tables in there. Each media has the radio station. Everybody has their own section. So he's not really interviewing with everybody. So that caused the issue too. Because they're like, yo, he's not coming over here. He not crazy. When he left out, it was a friggin' war, yo. Everybody was pushing and pulling like.
They were trying to get out because he was leaving. Just to see him leave?
There was mad people in front, like a lot of fans and stuff, and they was just jumping all over him. Security was pulling and pushing security. I was like, wow. I did not even go back in the radio room. I stepped outside and just sat there and waited for him to be done. This one was in there. We had Kaya in there getting us brownies.
Gourmet brownies. Good brownies?
I only go for food.
She be going there for the food. They always up to shit. Yo,
I know they do though. I ain't
had
gonna front
brisket. I was lit.
Yo, they definitely having mad snacks. Like,
they had chips, homemade, fried.
I be having handfuls. Like, this is all me.
Last year we was putting them in our bag.
I'll take some of them because that be good. Man, I'll be eating all them.
Free Sprite, free drinks. Anything they're doing with celebrities is always free. Everything.
But it's Sprite. A good time though. It's definitely a good time.
Sprite sponsored them and Coca-Cola sponsored them, so
Well, that's good. So what's the next event? Matter of fact, that's what I did want to talk about. I know you said you're going to do the event that we did last year.
Yes.
So when is that exactly?
August 26th.
August, okay.
Because talking, I already plugged it in there.
Okay. August 26th. The reason why I'm asking because I got to book a ticket, so I was going to book it to come back just for that. But I also want to have a couple days with my kids, so I definitely want to know the date.
Make sure you bring them.
I'm gonna bring them. My son gonna turn up and all that. We're gonna be out here. We're gonna do the game and everything.
Everything.
So so kind of talk about it. Give us a little rundown.
I did already, but we're gonna do it again.
Oh, my bad.
All right, it's for cancer awareness. Like I said earlier, it's a barbecue. We have vendors that selling T-shirts, food, different stuff, and then we have a basketball game. Did I say that already? No, I didn't. So we're having a basketball game, and then just people performing. It's just like a fun day, like a family day. But we're raising money for cancer awareness. So.
Well, that's good though, because I think
last year he gave out free haircuts. for school, back to school.
Yeah. This year I'm thinking about doing the same thing. I'll do the free haircuts. I might do it again. It just depends. What time, like, how, like, I just want to be out here all day. I want everybody to be here.
Yeah, I'm going to start it at 11, but you know we ain't going to be here till 1.
Yeah.
That's how you got to do it. You got to let them know free hot dogs and hamburgers. They'll be in the building.
They'll be like, where's that? But nah, that's how we got to do it, though. We still have a performance. Yes. Like, people performing, like...
That's how you know, Rain, don't listen.
Damn, I don't listen.
Nah, it's okay.
I don't, I'm sorry.
It's cool. It's real life shit, but... back to BET once again. So... Now we're at the awards. This is what's crazy about the awards. I'm old school, so you know, not telling my age, but when New Edition came on, I was tripping. Like, you know how everybody's waiting for the Migos, the French Montanas, and then, New Edition came on, it was a wrap. First of all, if you've seen the biopic, amazing, because the kids performed, the teens performed, and then the original New Edition performed. So that's what made it so dope. Escape performed. You know, things like that, authentic shit, like BET, you always come off. Like, I did that. I missed Puffy last year, but whatever. This year, I got New Edition. That's even better.
Did you get to, like, talk to them or anything like that?
You know what's crazy? The hotel, which is the JW that's right across, everybody's in there, but it's so busy and so crazy. Like, you'll see them here, and we taking the elevator with Wolf James, and there was a couple of people like you too busy, like so much was going on. The kids was coming through the door, like I was like, wow, it's just so much going on at one punch. Like you don't even know who to talk to. You got Young and May walking by, you got Tamar coming this way. You like, all right, forget it. I'm just gonna take this all in, and I can't talk to everybody right now. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I get what you're saying, but like I feel like sometimes with that. Like, how do you feel about, like, the personalities? Like, when you see them, like, do you feel like even if you did have time to talk to them, do you feel like would they be welcoming to you?
Oh, yeah. Like, New Edition, the ones who played in the biopic, the teens.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay.
They have a good vibe. We met them last year in the radio room. We didn't really talk to them, but just the vibe, you can feel it. You know, everybody's just cool. Like, hey, you know, I'm with my partner, which is Kaya. What's his name? LG? What's his name?
Algie.
The one who played Algie. I was calling him LG. Algie. He was real nice because he was like really giving Kaya the eye.
Oh, you like that?
Mm-hmm.
He gave you that eye, huh?
Hey,
you like that, huh?
He was
She's
like,
smiling.
hey, you know.
She blushing.
Yeah, shout out to Kid Ink because he always show love every time we see him. And Big Chuck. They always show love. Like, cool. A lot of, you know what it is? You got to stay humble. Even though I met a lot of celebrities along the way with doing this, like, a lot of them you build relationships with. And it's like your homies. Like how we grew up and we know each other and stuff. It's just, this game is really crazy. Like,
it's just really about being cool about it. It's not like being a crazy fan or something. It's just about, like you said, building relationships, and then
it's a vibe.
Down the line, you know, you're able to maybe use those relationships to build or make money or do other things. So it's good to have those relationships, but not just to have them to profit, but just to be more real about it. You know what I'm saying?
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because it helps. It definitely does. So I'm still, this year I want to do the toy drive out here again, right? But I'm going to be in LA. Like last year when I was, yes, that's what I wanted to say.
So you was trying to chime that in?
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, I want to know about, like, that's what I was going to ask you, what's some more events or other things that you're doing.
Okay. So with the toy drive being said, which my other partner, my event planner, is on this side. What we was trying to do was go to hospitals.
Okay.
You know, like kids who like St. Jude's. Look,
Jude's Millie
you
got
fucking
started on your stuff.
You want to say it wrong?
Jude's?
But we want to go to
Jude's.
We want to go to, you know.
I play too much.
I know, all day.
Right,
and I'm over here laughing too. I'm fucking shit up. We definitely want to go to, because last year we were supposed to do this and things got crazy. We didn't get a chance. We want to go to the hospitals and do like a little Christmas thing with them as well, you know, giving out gifts and stuff like that. So if you want to merge, and
that's what
we drive here. And I don't know how y'all do it. Like, do y'all?
Well, I have like a lot of different people come help out, and then we just kind of decide at the end. So like, if you already have somewhere to give it, that's good, because I just want to already be like, oh yeah, we got the toys.
But we got to go to the hospital though.
Yeah, we can do that. We're gonna do that. Miss Sharon, you know, Miss Sharon would love to do that. So that's not like a problem. And then, you know, and then a couple other people probably come out too, but we'll definitely have somebody just with, you know, teaming up with y'all.
And you know what we're gonna do? Like when you're back in LA, we're just gonna keep in contact and just kind of line it up. We could do phone conferences and just make sure that it's right. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to be like, okay, we're doing something and then it doesn't pull through, because we usually do it before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, because I don't, like, to be honest with you, like, I really don't know what happened with this Joe Budden fight, but I don't want to have to come out here and do something like that. But tell me a little bit more about that one. Yeah.
Okay, now, people may not like Joe Budden, but I kind of like him because he's real.
Really?
Comes off a little bit like a hater.
Okay.
But I think he needs to calm down a little bit, but I like his realness. Like, you know, you're whack. Like, you're trash. You know what I'm saying? Some people just be faking it. Like, you know this nigga's trash, but you'll be like, oh, you're hot. Yo, I like that song. No, just tell the truth.
Shit whack, right?
Yeah, so what he did to Migos, though, they doing their thing. He didn't even have to go there like that. Like, just little things that he do, you just be like, Joe, you didn't have to go there. Like, that's just his personality, as you can see.
Yeah.
He's a real asshole.
He is, but it like, when you are like that, you still could get into stuff, though, like, regardless, and especially if you can't fight, that's not a good thing.
You think he can't fight?
I didn't say he couldn't. I'm asking you.
That must be your cousin.
I didn't see it. What you talking about? I'll fucking nigga up.
Nah, I don't know if he can fight or not, but I know he pop a lot of shit. Somebody gonna kick his ass one day, real talk.
They probably are.
Yes, definitely.
What do you think about his relationship with Tahiri?
Okay. I think their relationship, they just don't, some shit is toxic. Some shit, you can love each other a lot and enough, like, but it's just toxic. I mean, I'm not a relationship guru, like, I don't really know nothing, but I can just tell that they just, you can love each other, but them two together doesn't work, because him and Santana, they work perfectly. I don't see a problem with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can tell that they're just toxic together. It doesn't work, because him and Santana work perfectly. They're having fun. They're enjoying their relationship. Just everything ain't for everybody.
No, I understand that, but I feel like that's true, because you got to remember, like, everybody's been through relationships that hasn't lasted a long time,
especially in this industry,
or in general, like, something happened and they broke up, and it's because it just wasn't working. You know what I mean? Sometimes stuff don't work, but that doesn't mean that you kind of stop at it.
And then people force it too. So when you're forcing it, you just like, we have to be together. We love each other. You can love each other enough to let each other go. Like, really.
Yeah.
You don't have to stick around because you feel like we have to do this. We've been together so long. Like, let it go. Some shit, you can love each other from a distance. Like, you know what, we don't work with, we can still be friends.
But I feel like, okay, so now I can kind of bring that, like, you know, loving something for so long, I can bring that into talking a little bit more about Hova, because, you know, he's been in the game for so long. Like how do you feel about him and everything going on with him?
Okay. This is what I was talking about today, right? About Hov and Beyonce, because that's what we're talking about. They're different kind of artists. They don't sit there and be on Twitter, on Instagram, going back and forth. Oh, he played me, he did this. I like their relationship. Like, prime example, if I was with you, see, we do media or whatever. Whatever we're doing, we bring it out in our work. She made lemonade. He allowed her. Yeah. That's her venting. That's what you do.
That's the thing right there.
I love
people can't do that.
Oh, but it works for them.
But it shouldn't. It can work for everybody, but people are scared to be who they really want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, rather than, okay, if me and you in a relationship and we're fine, we not married up yet, we good, but then now the marriage ain't coming in because people are in your ear because we've been together for a while. But everything is fine, right? Well, why do you have to rush into something now because of people being in your ear? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. But
it's what you gonna say?
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say because society tells you have to get married. I'm not saying that those values are wrong.
My parents been together for 43 years and they're not married, and they worked until my mom died.
But that's what I'm trying to say though. Some people, it's like that. It's just a label, right? It's a piece of paper saying that if you do something wrong, you'll get punished. That's what that really is.
Yeah, and that shit's too expensive. Like, so just be together. Like, just be together. You don't have. I mean, if you want to get married, I do it for the wedding because I just want the pretty shit, the cake and all that. I just want the ceremony. But we can do that and just don't even have to sign that paper. Like,
yeah, I'm not saying getting married is a bad thing. I'm just saying really you have to evaluate, do you want that, because it's really a lot of work. And a lot of people don't understand that.
And the chic for the keeper, once you married, they be sticking it through because they don't want to sign that paper. I want this for the kids, I want that, it's too much. Just, you can be together without being married. But if you want to get married, go for it. We're not knocking your hustle. It's just not our thing. Okay.
So I have this probably be the last question for right now. but with this topic
of
girls, and do you think that Beyonce was pregnant the first time? Like how they were saying about it, or was it fake?
No, I think
they say she gained a lot more weight this time, and it looks different.
She's had twins. Like people stop it. Y'all just be. It's not you. It's just the media. I'm the media too. We're the media. But some shit you just be like, stop it. The girl was pregnant. She's just a private person. She's trying to be private. It's hard. You're Beyonce. And then people say, oh, she wasn't pregnant. She had a surrogate mom. But
that's honestly what I really want to talk about too, though, about being private and people.
It's hard for her to be private.
Yeah, but okay.
Wait. I got shit going on over here. Hold on. What? You gotta bring that over here. Okay.
You good?
Yeah. I'm straight now.
Well, okay, but what about people that it's not necessary for them to be out there with a relationship, and that they're validated through being put up on their man's or their girl's page? You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
What about those type of people? I'm not really that type of person.
I don't like that too much either, because I feel like when nobody knows, it makes it so much bomb. But then when it boils down to it, though, because this is the problem with men. Okay. If somebody's like, yo, that's your girl. Nah, that's my friend. Why you just, that's my girl. How come nobody don't know? Because we just don't want it out there. You ask and I'm telling you. You understand? But Instagram and all, I don't have to do that. But if it is a bae moment and we're like rocking and I catch a bae moment, like a video or something.
What's a bae moment?
Okay.
Okay.
A bae moment is like, because I'm a comedian. I don't know about y'all bae moments, because you know bitches be wanting you to get on top of them and do all this extra shit. On Instagram.
Talk about it. Talk nasty.
Okay.
Talk to me nice.
No, stop it. What I'm saying, you know how bitches see, this is what they like on the gram. Like me, I'm a comedian, so 90% of the time if I'm with my nigga and we're like recording, it's some sort of shit.
Hold on. Talking dirty with my nigga, like so.
With my boo.
You be doing it. You be fucking.
No.
Like my nigga, you know I'm with him all day.
No, I'm just saying people be doing. You know, there's several different, you know, bae moments.
I don't really know. I'm trying to figure it out. You know, I need to know.
Different ones I be seeing on Instagram. Girls just be, you know, it be looking kind of scripted. They be,
okay, yeah.
And I don't do that. I think
it's all natural.
Just regular, like if we having a moment and niggas just see the chemistry, sometimes you can see it. Like we got jokes or we doing something and somebody be like, yo, that's your boo? Yeah, it's my boo. But I don't gotta be like, come on, so kiss me, and this is my wife, WCW, every Wednesday, like calm down.
This brings me to another topic then with you, right?
Let's go.
So I know for women, a lot of women, not a lot, but some of them do believe in signs. So what kind of signs do you think are compatible to you?
Oh, Taurus.
Let's talk a little bit about
Taurus and Virgo goes great with a Capricorn.
I don't really know what that is, but I'm excited about it.
You said signs, right? That kind of signs?
I know the signs, but I mean, I don't know what months and nothing
okay.
those ones are. I just I'm just like, yeah.
No, but you know.
Like love.
That's what's good. That's what works with me. I'm big on signs. I'm big on manifestation. I'm big on all that, the universe. All that. So that's a perfect question for me. It's like,
so talk a little bit more about that manifestation.
All right, manifestation for me is believe, receive, and it will happen. It's got a friend over here. Right?
Okay,
you have to, if you stop.
I mean, talk to me nice. Okay, my bad.
If you want something in life, just know it's yours.
That's what I be talking about.
Manifestation, you believe, you receive.
You know what I'm saying? She know what she's talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Give me some of it. I'll call her. We got a whole crew today, so I feel like I just got to get everybody 5. You know, I feel special. Normally just be me and the person, but good.
You have to believe and receive. Manifestation is bigger than you have to. You know what the thing is? People think so much different stuff. Like, prime example, you be like, I'm not gonna get that job. You're not.
Yeah, you gotta be like, I'm gonna get it. I got it. You got that chicken for me? Because I'm still hungry.
This nigga been eating Popeyes.
Chicken? Oh, my bad. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
He been eating that. You better give him that Popeyes and stop playing.
I know you live it.
I'm over here burning up, sweating, because it's
like
100 degrees outside.
It's like that fun. So this is my show is different because I don't feel like you need to be like
scripted.
It's just about having fun. It's about enjoying
I'm used to that scripted shit.
And that gets boring at the end of the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we out here at the end of the day, like, if we wasn't filming something, we would still be joking around about something or having fun. Or
so can I just like pour another one? Hold up, hold me down. Hold me down. Pour it up behind you. I'm burning up. When you a big bitch and the lights is on.
Oh yeah, the lights is on.
You be like, and you know what I'm used to? Cut. So being that, let me put y'all on. When they be like cut, you be like, oh shit. Okay, I gotta do all this live right now.
You gotta do it live. That's how we do it.
You gotta be.
Oh, okay, we doing right there. All right, so. 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 All right I know you said you had a couple of things you want to talk about.
Okay.
Do you feel like you need stuff?
I think we talked about BET. We talked about Scissor Set. Okay, they messed up Scissor Set, and I think that had something to do with Chris Brown and Migos fighting in the parking lot, but okay. If you watch the BET Awards, that was a big deal. Like, you cannot... All right, she's trying to look for an opener. Talk to one of them Jamaicans. They got you.
Yeah, over there.
All right, now. You.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
So now you can talk to one of them boys over there. They know how to do refugee shit. They fucked up Scissor Set, and being that this is her first, like, on regular stage performance and not on the side stage, because you know BET has a side stage or whatever, and it just was fucked up because then you see the stage thing comes down, then it goes back up, then it comes. I was like, oh man, I would have started crying. I would have dead ass started crying like, this is my first time. She just stuck it through and ran through with it. Like, her album is immaculate, y'all. I gotta
That's
go
real,
get it.
though. You gotta get it then. You gotta definitely check it out.
Control. Shout out to RCA. Control. Sony. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Go get the album.
Okay, she over here
Plugging.
promoting. That's what I'm talking about. The plug it in, plug it in. But that's good because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to team up and we're supposed to help each other and just, you know, kind of elevate to a better place.
Yeah.
Not just kind of staying stationary. You know, we got to get better. We got to reach out. And
Elevate.
So, did you have?
I like when you say let's talk about it. Like, I just love that. It's like, let's talk about it. Like, he plugging me, you know.
Yeah, that's it. That's the name of it. You know what I mean? You got to be with it. Was there anything else that you?
Yo, bitches is looking great, yo.
Oh my goodness, can you come on?
Okay. You don't understand because you're not a girl.
I know, I don't want to be a girl. I'm just saying, like, I just want to know if you have anything else.
No, that's about
I got
it.
some more stuff to talk about.
Yo, go ahead.
I
I'm
want to make
just-
sure you good, though.
Yeah, you know I'm just gonna chime in. What
Okay,
you
you gonna chime
You know,
in.
this is my first like live.
All right, but I always like to come on here and still get a little bit of, like, political
What
stuff.
you want to know?
A little about your political side about what's going on with the government, like,
Oh,
as in, like,
man.
Trump and or any other thing that's out there that's...
Trump is not my president. That's
Okay.
how I'm just gonna keep it like that. And I don't like. First of all, I don't like the changes. I don't like the things that he's doing.
But why? Why don't you like it, and what don't you like about it?
Yes, damn, I have so many. We could be here forever.
Go ahead, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I don't like about him is that everything that Obama did, he's trying to change. Like, he's trying to, like, stop the Obamacare. Why would you do that? There's people in the world that can't afford certain things.
It's
Like,
a lot of money. Definitely.
yeah, like, you can't do that. Like, you need to stop trying to unfold everything he did. And besides, everybody, if things start looking up, that means that everything Obama did is starting to go into effect now. So it's not him really looking good. It's really what Obama did, and it's just showing now. You know, so just so you know. And it's starting to show now.
No, I understand because that is the truth. Because even with, like, insurance, a lot of people, like, when they get hurt a little bit, I be looking at some of this stuff like, yo, you're not gonna go check that out or something. Like, they don't have insurance or something, and it'd be crazy. Like,
And I had a friend who did some stupid shit. Like, I really cannot say his name or whatever. He got stabbed in the neck at the motherfucking club. Went home, was leaking. Got his insurance before he went straight to the ER.
my head hurt.
That's the-
just thinking about that. Even though you said the neck, my head hurt.
But look at how the world works.
But it's okay though.
You know?
That's crazy.
Because, like, he felt like if he went in, he wasn't going to get seen, which I think he was.
Wait a minute.
But
We didn't even get to really talk about the Jamaican side of it yet. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even bring that up. You know, I'm Jamaican. You know.
everybody's a foreigner.
Yeah, I am a foreigner from Jamaica, but I'm like supposed to be Jamaican. My father is.
You are what your father is.
Yeah, I know.
So, do you know your mom used to, like, dead ass live in Waterhouse? Like, we conversed
Yeah.
about that's all right. For all the Jamaicans out there, you know what I'm talking about. The Americans, you really don't know. Waterhouse is like Compton. When you hear stories about Compton or Crenshaw, that's Waterhouse.
I believe my mother did and everything. Like, kind of go where she was. She wasn't like a bad person. She just lived there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I definitely believe that because my mother, she's always out there.
Amazing lady.
Fun. I always have great energy and everything good like that.
Can I tell them what your mother did to me?
Yeah.
Wait. So, Miss Debbie, right? I love her to death. I thought I was trying to try something new. I had a blonde weave, right? So I come around the corner. You know, blonde weaves look kind of trashy if you don't hook it up. I came around the corner. She was like, yo, come here. In her car, she's like, come a little close. She was like, you need some money or something? Like, you need to buy you a perm or something? Because that's not you. Yo, I was like, oh my God. Yo, I was so stuck. She was like, no, I'm not trying to play you, but if you want to fix that, I got you. The money is low, I'm going to hook you up. Yo, I was crying,
Yeah, my mother,
real
that's
tears.
her.
She's just
definitely
real.
help you out. Yeah, in fact,
Love
she
her
get
for
on my
that.
nerves with that. But
Never tried that again.
no more blonde. She's like, damn, I should look that bad. You probably went right upstairs. Like,
I was over
I
it.
would
Like,
have felt hurt though, because even when I was little and my mother tried to give me something to wear, and I would wear it, but then somebody make fun of me outside, and I go upstairs, I used to be hurt like as a kid. So I know when somebody said something about your hair, I would have been super
I knew
hurt,
it wasn't
like.
my thing though, but when she was like, "Come close," she didn't want to blow me up in front of people. But I was just like, "Oh, this is ugly. I can't do this again."
Now you definitely learn from that, and well, I guess this is kind of like the end for us. But I do want you to tell them some of your social handles to look out for.
At Let's Talk About It Media, just the way it sound _ Let's Talk About It Media _ or just hashtag Girl Media. When you gonna find me? Oh, that's it. You don't want to just wrap it up now? You know.
What you got? What you said? Oh, like you something up coming up next.
Like, I felt like we didn't get across. You said talk about politics. It's your turn. I'm interviewing you now.
You can't interview me on the same day that I interview you. It has to be a different day.
Damn. Cameras is rolling. We got mad cameras back here just rolling. Like,
just rolling. All right. Okay, so how about this? I'll give you you get 5 questions.
Okay.
There you go. 5 questions.
What do you think about the industry? What do you think about music today different from when we was younger? Like, okay, we not really the same age, but we same age. But you have older brothers and sisters, so whatever.
Yeah.
What do you think about hip hop today different from back then? In the early 90s.
The thing about music in general for people, you gotta understand, music is really what makes you have a feeling. That you can listen to some music, be like, okay, that's not really it. Or something you like, but when you feel it, that affects you. So that music makes you feel a certain way. You know how like when you see little kids, they start dancing crazy and they way up beat. They just feel something, so it's like they excited. So with music today, it's exciting to hear the beat, but it's not like sometimes you don't have that feeling that you got from the music back then, because it was more of a like they rapping or they singing about life that they're going, like stuff that they're going through that's really. Not saying it's more real than like now, because a lot of people make up some of the stuff that they live through now. But back then it was a lot more hard. Like you can feel the music. It made you like chill.
It was more creative.
Yeah, like and it get like when music makes you creative, or when a sound makes you creative, that's music. How about that?
True. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So it's different, because I don't want to say music, because everything, every sound is not music. So what you can say it is. You can say it is, but it just depends on how creative you are with it. But
what made you start Rainchecklive? Like, why you just went to go like, this is dope. Like, this is like the coolest idea ever. I feel like it's not radio. You know what I'm saying? It's like, usually it'd be radio, whatever, like, you just to do this. What made you want to go here?
Go here? I wasn't really go here, just have a conversation. Like, I know, I know a lot of people in general, like all over New York, but whenever I go somewhere, in other states, I know people. So it's like, I would have these conversations with people. I would talk to people, and a lot of people hold stuff back from other people, but for some reason they would always talk to me, and sometimes it was like orange, or like I didn't even know about it. Like, it's like, oh, what's up, you good? I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I was playing ball. They'll go real serious, and I'd be like, damn, like, like somebody just died, or something.
It's
like
your presence.
Really, like, so for me it was like, it's cool. We turning up tonight.
It's your presence.
I'm popping mad bottles of water.
You just make people feel comfortable like that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, but I honestly,
oh my God, no, that was a bug. You killed it.
Oh, then I'm a real nigga.
Naturally, he killed it. There's so many things.
But no, yeah, that's really it. Now you got another question.
Damn.
Nah, because it's Pops, one of my friends is like, he doing so he told me. But it's not a rush.
Okay, no, we're gonna wrap.
No, but
this
I wanted you to answer your question. You got 3 more.
I am. I'm gonna shoot.
All right.
Okay, where do you see yourself going? Where do you see Rainchecklive going? Like in the next?
Well, this is honestly
year.
Rainchecklive for me is just really a lifetime goal. It's just people they. Like you ever seen a kid or somebody that has potential but they don't really reach it? It's because maybe they don't have the drive, or they don't have the understanding, or maybe the knowledge. But for me, it's like, this is something I can do for the rest of my life, and my goal is to interview 1 million people, right? So if I'm doing that for the rest of my life, it's just something to have me focus on my long-term goal. No, Rain Check Live is just always to have a conversation. I go in any
And it's not just with celebrities, it's with everybody trying to go somewhere in life.
Or just anybody that want to talk. Like, I don't need to have a celebrity because why are they different? Like, then the celebrities, you know, they got limits to what they can really say. And I don't want you to have a limit.
Yeah, because the publicist, that would be me, don't answer that question. He's off the radar with that.
Off the radar.
Don't answer that shit.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, give me the questions before he even pre-questions. Like, we don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like me, I just like to have a conversation. If I can't have a conversation, I don't want to talk to you.
I like that. You know, this is dope. You can. That's why they're comfortable.
Yeah, it's just a regular conversation. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't have no like malice. So like when I'm asking you a question, you don't like it. That's why it's a good like double entendre. I guess I'll sit down and I can't say a lot of words, but I be trying.
It's okay, we trying.
Yeah, you gotta try. You gotta try.
We just how come. We just how come.
Acting.
We gotta try our thing.
Yeah, you know. I don't know nothing. My bad. That's the crazy part, right?
Nah, it's cool.
Yeah, but okay, you
there's so many questions, but I'm just that was 3, so I got 2 more. Boom. Do you have another business besides just doing like it's Rain Check Live, and then would you do radio? Do you want a talk show? Like,
I'm definitely gonna do. I'm gonna do radio, web series, commercials. I got a couple music videos I'm working on right now. Just short skits, like just a lot. Like I'm getting.
Being that this is live, I don't mean to cut him off. I like to say because I know I can't in certain interviews, so I just keep saying because I know I can't.
Okay.
Because you're not supposed to.
You're not, but that's when you want to do all that. When you got to be politically correct and everything, and you got to be right. You gotta. It's just basically it just has to flow natural. That's why I don't want you to say. I don't know, but it's hard.
But I just like doing it now because I know I can't. Because in my interviews, I do not say because you're not supposed to.
Okay.
So fun.
Yeah, whatever. So anyways, back to my interview. I'm gonna say, you got the last question, I answered that.
What do you wanna, alright, being that you have kids, what do you wanna do that they can take over? Do you want a charity, being that you do the toy drive? What is it that you're gonna do in there?
I don't like my kids, I don't want them to have to like take over anything. I want them to do whatever they want to do. That's it. Like my kids don't have to take over whatever I do. My thing is what I'm doing is a family thing. So even if I don't want it, I can give it to anybody in my family that I know is responsible enough. So it doesn't have to be my kids. It can be somebody else, like my niece, my nephews, like somebody that's really into it. Whoever I feel like that's gonna be into it and use it to keep our family or grow more money for our family. You know what I'm saying? It's about growth because in all reality, like when we look at certain things about how we're grown up or how we're brought up and how other people are brought up, when you go look at these families, their kids are brought up around certain things about finance and making sure you work this or do that or work hard or you're going to be this doctor. But why we're not like that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like mentally you're already forced into that mindset of being that. So for me, I don't want to force my kids, but I want them to be around it. I want them to understand it. Like, yeah, you can have that, but there's always for every action there's a reaction. So for every sacrifice there's something else or whatever. So it's like you're gonna get something, but then you're also gonna have a consequence for it. You know what I mean? Good or bad, right? If you have sex and it's some good sex, that's good, right? But then if you didn't have the condom on, you have a baby, that's maybe good for some people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to say though. It's real life though. It's like it's about consequences. It's about it feels good without a condom, but if I have this baby, is it gonna feel good with these child support or all this other like raising them and not being able to have them like how you want to be raised because you always want way more than what you have.
Yes.
Regardless if you was a millionaire, you want your kid to be a billionaire. Like you always want more. So that's just just wanting more for myself because I want my kids to do what I did, and that's to do what you want to do. Because that's the only way you're gonna get what you want. How you said, like
believing in yourself, manifestation, surround yourself with positivity, stay in a clear mind every morning when you wake up. Thank God that you are here.
And most important, namaste. I just felt like saying that because she was saying like mad shit that was like real inspirational and shit.
That's my thing. Like I'm always inspiring. That's why a lot of people, you realize when, I'm gonna wrap this up because he gotta go. But when you're moving in life and you're trying to be positive, you adapt those kind of people, and the people that are not positive or are doing the thing that you're doing, they just fall in.
Yeah, they do. You really do see that. And that's why for me it's like, I'm always live. Because we live, we like, hey,
You must got my drink. Hey.
We live.
I can't
we here though. But we always here having some fun. You know this is Rain. This is Rain Check. Stay tuned. You gotta check out my YouTube channel. Just subscribe. I got like 2 people that watch.
Oh,
maybe
no,
one. No, I got 1 because I watched it. It was 1. My bad. I watched it twice. That was me. But yeah, just go look. Support a black brother. You know what I mean? Support her definitely.
And we're
This
out.
is Let's Talk Media. We out of here.